T&D Productions presents Pseudo Cinema. Hello, everybody. I'm Peter Gazzino, and this is Danny, and we have a special guest here, Donald, and we're here for a talk on the table.
Peter, we're not doing a talk on the table.
Yeah, we are. This is the first talk on the table in forever.
Peter, you see, we're not doing talk on the table. This is we're doing Pseudo Cinema.
No, we've got a table here, and we've got three people here, and we've got a camera there, and a camera there, and, well, we've got cameras.
But we're only using one camera, single camera. Pseudo Cinema is a single camera show. It's right there. That's the camera we're using right now.
But there's a camera there.
We're not in a cafe either. This is my house.
But there's a camera there someplace. There's a screen. There's a camera, and there's a camera there, and there's four and.
There's only one
another
camera
around here someplace.
It's right there. Only one camera.
There's a camera there, and there's a camera there, and there's a camera there.
No.
Are those cameras?
Peter!
Yeah, but
Sleep. When I snap my fingers again, you will wake up and have forgotten the past 3 minutes and believe we're filming Pseudo Cinema.
Hey, Peter.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Okay, you ready to watch the movie?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Welcome
Come to
Pseudo Cinema!
I'm Peter.
I'm Danny.
And
we have a special guest today. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Donald Dealey from the Busan Midnight Movie.
Yeah, Busan Midnight Movie. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure, it's a horror host show that's released on YouTube every midnight, Saturday night. And we feature public domain films, whether they be horror, sci-fi, also odd comedy, just weird little things I've pulled out of the public domain, along with a weekly episode of a serial. And the host segments are done through Machinima in Animal Crossing. So it's just the little cartoon characters from the video game running around, acting out.
so what video game is it?
So this is Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. So Animal Crossing is okay.
It's not a metaphorical thing about chickens and rodents.
Okay, chickens and animals and crossing and cars coming by.
Anyway, you brought us a movie today. Tell us about that movie.
Well, since I focused on movies that are in the public domain, I thought I would bring a public domain classic, The Little Shop of Horrors, from 1960,
cool.
directed by schlock pioneer Roger Corman.
Yeah, well, I always thought of Roger Corman as the next generation after Ed Wood.
He's pretty close to that, and there is that same sort of get it done in any way at any cost. In fact, for the lowest possible cost possible, which is demonstrated with this movie. The reason this movie exists was it was filmed in 2 days. The final 2 days they had before the sets for the previous Roger Corman film, A Bucket of Blood, were due to be torn down. Also, the laws regarding residuals that actors would be paid were going to change at midnight, December 31st, 1959. So Corman wanted to get the movie done before he would have to write new contracts for all his actors. Of course, this film is probably best known for the 1982 stage musical adaptation, which was then turned into the Frank Oz film in 1986, starring Rick Moranis. And this film itself stars Jonathan Hayes as Seymour, the character played by Rick Moranis, a put-upon clerk at a flower shop who finds this strange carnivorous plant that then changes his life. His main love interest is Audrey, played here by Jackie Joseph, who went on to play Mrs. Fullerton in Gremlins, the Joe Dante film, which also featured Dick Miller as her husband, Mr. Fullerman. Dick Miller is in many Roger Corman films, also many Joe Dante films. And he has a small cameo here.
It sounds like a little like 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. You can do 7 Degrees of Corman too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everything.
Well, maybe Dick Miller.
Corman film. Yeah, Dick Miller as well. 6 Degrees of Elvis as well, I think, is another one.
Is Elvis in this film?
No, but I bet you can find a connection between him and one of the actors.
Probably.
Yeah. Speaking of other actors to look out for, Jack Nicholson has a small cameo in this film. And an interesting note, he plays one of the patients of the dentist. He said of the shot at the end something falls over, a piece of actual equipment. It wasn't supposed to fall over, and they didn't bother doing a second take or finishing the shot. So that sequence does kind of just end, and that's
we'll see it.
Yeah, but this is a fun movie. It's one of Corman's better ones, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so come on and join us and watch the movie with us. And if you like this, please remember to share,
and subscribe.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up, not a thumbs down. Thumbs up. That's like. We'll talk about it after the film. Right now,
on with the show. Now, the film group presents.
Film group. I was confused with the music group.
This looks exactly like the opening to The Last Woman on Earth.
Really, is that Corman?
Yeah, it's Corman as well. Okay, it's just the film group opening.
My name is Sergeant
That film group.
Working a 24-hour shift.
I turned up though.
And this is my workshop. The part of town that everybody knows about, but that nobody wants to see.
Oh, color.
Tragedies are deeper, the exodus is wilder, and the crime rate is consistently higher than anywhere else. Skid Row. My beat.
Skid Row.
Whoever narrator is never going to reappear in the film.
Yeah, but the narrators of the '86 movie did. The three women, the lead chorus thing, yeah.
Some of that, I believe, is taken from some radio dramas from the time, too, because This Is My Beat, that's from...
Yeah, Dick Miller, there he is. First one.
He's the first Dick, and the first one, and then there's the second Myrtle.
Second Dick?
The second one is the first Myrtle.
There's Jack Nicholson there.
Yeah.
And Dodie Drake.
Always love alliterative names.
Charles B. Griffith.
Any relation to Andy Griffith, I suppose?
Peter Griffith?
Who's that?
This might be one of the movies Corman worked with a specific composer who just
the music.
Fred Katz made the guy. He just sold the same score to Corman 7 times. And Corman said, "Okay, I need a score." It's like, "Okay, here, I know Bucket of Blood, 3 names for Ski Patrol Attack." I think maybe
Welcome back.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, that was an okay movie.
Yeah, it's always surprising looking back at Roger Corman films, especially the ones he directed. That it's like, oh wait, these aren't terrible. He was actually a pretty competent workman-like director.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
Well edited. It had the kind of feel to me as a sitcom would. It really, really did. I could see them easily just cutting in part of some segments of this into just a little bit of sketching. A little bit of
canned laughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was the comment we had early on. It looked like they filmed a play.
Yeah.
It was so confined to these sets. And so the characters were just running around in one space, sniping back and forth at each other, usually in like one long take as well. It wasn't shot.
Right.
And the quips. I mean, it was just line after maybe one-liner.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
You should see what that Seymour is. Oh, here are your carnations. Wait, I'll wrap them for you.
That's all right. I'll leave them here.
That also contributed to the feel of being on a TV set.
Who stood out to you as the actor? Best actor.
Best actress.
Best actor or actress.
Actor or actress. That's kind of hard to say. I was just kind of watching it in the moment. As far as, I think the store owner, he did a wonderful job as an actor.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Mushnick.
Mushnick was definitely he was Mushnick. Yeah.
I want to talk on you about the future.
I love that the goatee kind of disguises the fact that he has Robert Zdarsky.
Soon we got no more Skid Row. We will be rich, us. I am building for you a giant greenhouse in which you are making impossible flowers, which in turn I am selling at ridiculous prices in my giant new flower saloon in Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills?
See that big sign in the sky? It is saying, Gravis Mushnik in French.
He's like, we're getting rid of these sets in 2 days. Well, I'm going to eat all of it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah. And what I liked Audrey.
Oh, Seymour, you wonderful plant.
Oh, that's all right, Audrey. I'll grow other plants, even more wonderful ones.
I know you will. Did you figure out what we're doing tonight?
Yeah, we're going to a place full of beautiful flowers.
We have to stay here.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. We'll have a picnic. It'll be just like going to the country.
But I keep thinking of seeing Mrs. Furman sometimes whenever I saw her.
It's the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Right, Murray?
I didn't make that connection whatsoever. I was stuck in, I guess, the late 50s, early 60s, and seeing her, I was thinking, how did Annette Funicello become so popular? Like, she was like, I think she was a prettier version of the whole brunette, the bosomy brunette look of the late 50s.
Well, speaking of her look, it looked like she was wearing a wig the whole time. I was like, wait,
so?
Are you actually a blonde? Is that... I'm not sure either. Also, she may well have been wearing a wig. I'm pretty sure Mushnick's beard was fake.
Yeah.
Whatever the production needs for the moment.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone who kind of had a shtick stood out. Audrey stands out. Mushnick stands out. Dick Miller really stood out.
Yeah.
They are all right.
Well, I've had better.
Well, this is a small shop.
Oh, that's okay. You know, those big places, they're full of pretty flowers, expensive flowers. And when you raise them for looks and smell, you're bound to lose some food value. I like to eat these little out-of-the-way places.
And Miss Shiva coming in all the time.
Oh, yeah. Or somebody dying.
Yeah.
That kid dying.
That was a nice
how did he die? Oh, matches.
Playing with matches.
I kept telling him, don't play with matches.
Hello, Mr. Shiva. What's new?
Oh, I got terrible news. My nephew Frankie just lost his little boy.
Oh, that's too bad. How did it happen?
He was playing with matches.
Maybe some
Comes
flowers?
down to the match.
And this movie is historical. We get to see the beginnings of acting legend, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, it's first film appearance, I think. Not sure off the top of my
Yeah,
head.
and he was a classic Jack Nicholson you would think of when you think of Jack Nicholson. He acted just like it.
It's gonna hurt you more than it is me.
Oh, goody, goody, here it comes.
Oh my God! Don't stop now! Well, I made a lot of holes and now I gotta fill it up with this here silver stuff. Well, aren't you gonna pull any? Well, oh, go on. Well, your mouth.
That's
That
right.
was, there were so many different little creepy elements to the whole thing, too. You had him playing his oddball character. You had the faces in the flowers on a Venus flytrap-like plant.
Yeah.
You had, what else was the whole matches and the whole death connection. Funeral parlor, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little morbid, almost, it's a black comedy.
Sounds like it. So if you like this, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe.
And don't forget to ring that bell. Ding, ding.
Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Ring that bell. You can be notified when we drop a new video. When you do that, it really helps the channel out.
If they sign up for your Patreon, they can join you in live watches online.
I like that. Yeah.
Commentaries.
You can do that. Yeah.
And more videos
with the cat.
Yes.
The cat in the
Who
way,
is safe? Who is safe?
Yeah, the cat's okay. But like Donald said, you join a Patreon for $10 a month. You can watch us watch the movies. You can laugh. You can cry. You can watch along with us.
And contribute your own quips at home.
Yeah, yes, and do that. So don't forget about our merch store too. You know, we have merchandise to sell. You can buy yourself some t-shirts like this one right here, right above Peter's head. And get that t-shirt, put her on, okay? And you can buy mugs. And, you need masks now, right? Yeah. You can find Pseudo Cinema Masks or T&D production masks. There, you can even find one that says General Chaos, which is really cool. Oh, and also I learned that Teespring changed its name to Spring.
Just Spring.
Yeah, it's spring.com now.
Okay, just in time for the change of season
So,
in the Northern Hemisphere.
So our merch store is sponsored by Spring, not Teespring. Spring.com. The link will be in the description. Patreon link will be in the description too. And we're also on Twitter and Facebook. Come by and say hi to us there too. So until next time, this is Danny.
And I'm Peter.
And our special guest,
Donald.
And that's Pseudo Cinema.
Pseudo Cinema.
See you later. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a good exercise routine.
Yeah.
It'll leave you tired.
Oh, funny.
Funny.